Hi, Ashkelon. It's the Middle East School Leadership Conference here at the Hub Tour Grand. Thank you for joining me. I know that you're going to be talking on the panel really soon, but I think it's a fantastic opportunity here for us to talk about what your panel will be about, which is mentorship. Could you give me a bit of an idea of what you believe the role mentorship plays in your life and the role of mentorship as a leadership legacy mechanism, tool?
Yeah, theme of mentorship goes so well with themes for this leadership conference, which is leading forward and leaving a leadership legacy. And I believe that mentorship is an important part in that because it allows us to raise leaders and to mentor them through the journey of leadership so that eventually when leaders leave the scene, there is a legacy that is coming behind us. And so one thing that's really important for me in my personal life, and I think it has spilled over into my professional life, is I've always latched on to mentors. And those mentors have played an enormous part in my life, and they've been able to feed into me. And that has enabled me to create an impact and become a mentor myself. And so one of the things that I'm always looking forward to seeing is who around me is there for me to mentor so that you can raise them up to a level where they can create impact and they themselves can leave a legacy.
So from what I'm understanding is that you've understood the value of having a mentor. A little bit of a contrary question. How about somebody who maybe is very confident, who feels that they've garnered enough knowledge and understanding, and they feel, I want to do it alone. I want to see how I go. What advice would you give to somebody who has that stance currently?
So everyone has a different perspective in life, and that's perfectly fine. But we always need someone to help us navigate the path. And so if you feel like you can do it by yourself, it may be, but it's always good to get that support and get that nudge from someone who's walked the path before us, and to cling and latch on to them so that they can guide and support you through the way. Because there's no one. Leadership is all about learning, and there isn't a leader that isn't learning, because we wake up every morning to learn. So the perspective that you know it all, I disagree with that one, because we can always learn something from someone every single day. And the idea is that we find people that we want to become, we latch on to them, we create a relationship with them, and we learn from them. And that enables us to learn more skills, to get more guidance, to get more support, so that we can use those skills that you're saying that people amass, and we can then create impact using those skills rather than trying to run the journey alone.
I would also say in any profession, there are always those who can provide and add value to that profession. And if we consider ourselves to be lone rangers or like pioneers in one aspect, people always need people.
Yes.
And hence, if we think we can do it without that input, oftentimes you can try, but the outcomes are going to be bigger, richer, fuller, and more impactful to a community if it involves more than one person in that leadership journey.
Exactly. And I believe that, we all have our perspectives, but we only know the strength of our perspectives when we reach out to people with similar perspectives, or those who already walked that road before, and enhance our perspectives and show us things that we may have not seen. But trying to run the race alone, it doesn't enable us to fully see our perspective is aligned to the other perspectives that are out there, which can be better than the perspectives that we have, or could enrich the perspectives that we have.
I think we all have our blind spots. Tell me about it. Setting up the camera. We have blind spots. Our range of vision, our inclinations, our feelings, our experiences are unitary.
Yes.
And when we consider the range of impact that other leaders who walk the path, as you said before us, they can enrich and help us to open new channels that we can find, but with their kind of, as you said, guidance.
Yes.
What would you say is the leadership legacy that you leave on the final note for this?
So, for me, leadership is always about impacts and being able to measure that impact. And for me, measuring that impact would be when I leave the scene it could be at my current school, or it could be the school that I've already been in. It's being able to see the leaders that you've mentored by giving them different tools and through different ways, is being able to see them and then take on those leadership roles and create impact wherever they are. And for me as a leader, that would show me that I've done a good job and I've left a legacy. But if I were to leave an organization and the department that I was running falls flat, it means that I didn't mentor and coach enough in order to see the department continue when I leave. So for me, it's at the end, when all is said and done, it's being able to see leaders that I've mentored and coached through the journey, leaders, and let that legacy continue.
So I'm hearing that you have a vision
Yes.
of retrospectively seeing your impact after you've moved on from an organization, that everyone talks about you, in that your reputation precedes you.
Yes.
People say, oh, he was brilliant. He was a brilliant mentor to me, and I am where I am. And part of the journey of mentorship at this stage in my career, that is the part that makes you feel amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I hope that you have a brilliant conference, because we're pre-conference.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.